Hey there, guys. Renee Collins here, and I am going live for the fifth time in a series of six. So, I have made a pact with myself as well as my accountability partner to do six lives before July 15th. So, this is my fifth one, and I have one more to go because tomorrow is July 15th. So, what I want to talk about today is, let me introduce myself first. So I'm Renee Collins. I'm certified as a public accountant. I am also certified as a financial planner, and I am the founder of a company that is called Retire Ready. Retire Ready is a company that is dedicated to helping families as well as business owners to develop a healthy relationship with their money so they can save more, invest smart, and to build wealth. And we're not talking about building wealth just for today, but for the next generation as well. So what I want to talk about today is, how do financial advisors get paid? And I'm just going to share an article with you that I saw in the Wall Street Journal yesterday. So I was reading this article in the Wall Street Journal just yesterday, and I'm not going to get into all the details about it because it's actually pretty sad. But what it did do is it got me to thinking about how many people work with financial advisors, but they don't really understand how advisors get paid. Not all the time. This is not the case for everyone, but in this particular case, this couple was working with a financial advisor because they won the Powerball in Minnesota. This was back in 2008. And they won, it says 180 million, but that was actually pre-tax. After tax, I think it was something like 59 million. But the point is that they were working with this advisor, and they ended up creating a foundation because their granddaughter had passed away at a very young age. And so they wanted to create a foundation to support, I believe it was Crab disease. So they created this foundation. I think they put something like 26 million or something into the foundation. And if someone's interested, I will definitely drop a link to the article in the description. But the point of the article was that they were working with this advisor, a local advisor, and he invested their money into a product that was not suitable for their foundation. And that product was variable annuities. And variable annuities typically have high fees associated with them. And those fees are high because they pay out high commissions as well. And when the couple inquired with the financial advisor how much he was getting paid, he told them, oh, don't worry about it. You don't have to pay anything. And so they didn't. And so when I read this article, I thought it was just so interesting because I've worked with clients in the past who have worked with other advisors prior to coming to me. And when I talk to them about fees, they're not always sure how much they're actually paying in fees. So that's what I want to talk about today. I want to talk about, how do advisors get paid? And the other thing I think is important to understand is that there are a lot of people, professionals in the financial services industry, that are calling themselves financial advisors because the term is not regulated. So anybody could really call themselves a financial advisor. So it's important that whomever you are working with, when it comes to your money, make sure you understand if they are credentialed. Are they certified as a financial planner? Are they certified as a public accountant? Because there are CPAs who do operate in the area of financial planning as well. So make sure you understand, do they have some type of certification? And you can go to FINRA's website, FINRA.org, and they will provide you with information about the various types of credentialing and certifications that are available for financial advisors. So there are basically, I would say, 4 ways in which an advisor can get paid. And one of those ways is commission-based. And that's what happened with the couple that was working with a financial advisor. That's how he got paid. He got paid based on commissions. Now, I'm not going to say that there's anything wrong with an advisor selling a product, because products have their purpose in planning for your future, in your financial plan. But what I think is important is that you understand how an advisor is getting paid. That's something I believe that should be disclosed, and oftentimes it's not. So if you're working with a planner, ask them, how are you compensated? And if they tell you that, oh, you don't have to worry about it, you're not paying for this, then you should be digging a little bit deeper, get a little more curious, and say, really? So you're doing this for free? Advisors do not work for free. In the same way that you work for an employer and you get a check or you get compensated from that employer, so do advisors. They get compensated. It's just a matter of how they're compensated. So commission-based is one. And it's important to know this because advisors that sell commission-based products, they meet a lower standard when it comes to working with their clients. Basically, as long as that product is suitable for your financial goals, then they can sell that product without issue. If you are working with a fiduciary, which is what a certified financial planner is, and a CPA, if you are working with them, they are held to a higher standard. When working with clients, I have to make sure that my clients' interests are above my interests. Client first. That's a different standard than someone who is operating from a standard of suitability. So make sure you understand that. Ask whoever you're working with, are you a fiduciary? And the other thing that's important with fiduciaries is that if there is a conflict of interest, it must be disclosed to you. Someone who is selling you a product, they don't have to disclose whether or not there is a conflict of interest in that transaction. Not the case when you're working with a financial planner. So ask the questions. Ask, how are you getting paid? So another way that advisors get paid is through AUM, assets under management. You may have heard of this. Basically, what that means is that if you're working with an advisor, they may be getting compensated based on the assets that they're managing for you. So if you're working with an advisor and they are managing a portfolio for you, they are probably charging you a percentage of that portfolio. To give you an example, let's say that you're working with an advisor and they're paying you and they're managing your portfolio and you're paying them maybe 1%. The portfolio is $100,000 and you are paying them 1% to manage that portfolio. That basically means that they are taking $1,000 out of your account to manage your portfolio. That is how they get compensated. Now, this fee is usually going to be on your statement, your financial statement, your investment statement. You should be able to see it there. It should say management fees and it should say what the percent is and how much it is. Okay, so make sure you understand that. And then the other way that advisors can get paid is through fee-based. And fee-based means that they could basically charge you either an hourly fee or it may be a flat fee to do a plan for you. So if they do a plan, say a financial plan or something for you, it could be that they just charge you a flat $2,500, $3,000 and up number for that, just depending on the complexity of the plan. Or they could charge you an hourly fee. Financial planners earn anywhere between $150 an hour all the way up to $400, $500 plus an hour, again, depending upon the complexity of the financial plan that they are working on. So it's important, again, that you understand how your financial planner is being compensated. They don't work for free. Even if they're telling you, oh, don't worry about it, trust me, you want to dig a little bit deeper and find out how are they getting compensated? Okay, well, listen, guys, that is all that I have for now. I will jump on here one more time so that I can make sure that I am being truly committed to myself and to you, because my goal is to always provide financial education to my clients. I want people that I work with to feel empowered to make financial decisions, whether they're working with a planner or they're not working with a planner. So that's it for today, and I want to tell you guys to Sunday here in Chicago, a little bit cloudy, but overall it's about 90 degrees. So if you're in the Chicagoland area, I hope you are enjoying this absolutely beautiful weather. Take care, talk to you soon, and go be great today.